Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last matchup for week number 3. Game 1 is dawning upon us. Echo versus Blacklist International, and you can hear the crowd here. They're excited as much as we are, so buckle up and get ready.
Oh man, I also noticed something with those character selection screens that I didn't notice until now. I think Iravel's the only hero who sits down when she's introduced into the game. That's just how chill she is. She's just sitting down with Leo.
I guess that's what you do early on, and given the mirrored start here, I think it's a counter mirror start, because if I'm not mistaken, yes,
it is a choke.
Wise starts with the orange, and
it is a choke.
All right, so it is the choke.
We got
the voice clip was a switch up. All right.
Yeah.
So that being said, in their last match, Blacklist against Brenny Sports, I said the choke was going to be a key. I hope it is true here, because we know Yaoi catches his targets more often than not, and given how soft they are, they might try to overload that time journey.
Yeah, and I mean, like you guys mentioned too, we're gonna have the Queen just planning here in the gold lane to protect Oheb, and I feel like if anything, the track record alone is to be said about Oh My Venus on this Dicky pick. It's going to be quite the obstacle for Echo to work around here, so they've got to be very careful in the way that they approach, especially objectives, or even just trying to get some vision. I mean, look at Yaoi already getting chunked down here.
Having a lot of difficulty will Yaoi go down. He'll be able to dash away, but this is going to be the difficulty that Yaoi will feel in lane against a Diggy taking care of the Irithel.
Okay, so here's one thing that Echo is missing. They have the mobility, they have the catch. They can overload the time journey because, again, Soul Stampede does pull, but they're lacking vision. And that's what Oh My Venus, the Queen, is providing for Blacklist in spades. Those auto alarm bombs, not only violent, but also very, very informative.
Yeah, your vision is literally at some point in the game Sanford, right? Like you want Sanford to go in there with this Uranus pick, check those bushes, and just tank a bunch of that damage from the alarm bots, the bunnies of death, and then regen it back. That's what you're hoping for, but now they get set up for the first turtle of the game.
Called Alter utilized by Echo. They're sending back the members of Blacklist. Can Blacklist get close enough to get to that turtle? That's gonna be Burst coming in onto Edward. There's the dawning light. There is Wise spinning onto Sanford. They're trying to hold Blacklist back from taking this first turtle of the game. Echo is close to it, but that's Wise with a lethal counter and the lethal secure. Blacklist on the chase. Can Carl Teasy and Sanji get away? Yes, they can, but they lose the first objective of the game.
Beautiful use of resource by Blacklist. They made Echo pull the trigger a little too soon, way too soon on that cult altar, and that's what led to Blacklist being so confident and even using Time's Journey offensively. They pushed them in, could have been more deadly for Echo, but instead at least they know what they got and they got away, and here's a kick.
He has no way of the dragon.
He can't.
Not yet.
Not just yet. Lacking on the levels there.
I think he thought he was going to get it.
Yeah.
Right
at the moment. And unfortunately, it just didn't happen, so it turned into be a feels bad man moment. But there, I mean, again, this is the struggle we're talking about here, right? At the same time, like you guys mentioned, if Echo doesn't use these ultimates at the right time, like the Colt Ultra from Sanji, they're going to have a hard time actually going in these early skirmishes in these objectives early on, because, I mean, your tankiest guy over here is Yaoi and Sanford, but at this point in the game, this early on, they don't really have that tankiness that they need to go toe-to-toe here with Blacklist International.
In all fairness, I think both teams are lacking a sort of peel. Neither have a true frontliner, because even Sanford wants to find these intercepts. One thing that you have to watch out for is when that Time's Journey comes up, and so far Echo have been a step behind. Maybe not their tempo, but mind you, the perfect image for Echo, what they want to do is overload that Time's Journey, because there were some signs of life. That chain, that enhanced chain by Carl Teasy, if it comes in at the right time, that could throw off the Queen.
Timings will be absolutely key when they will use those skills. Items getting picked up. Interesting first pick here, Leo by Edward, going for the Hunter Strike. Right away is his first item, so he just wants to deal that damage as Blacklist tear down the first tower of the game. That one will need time to scale.
So they've got the objective here. Now the next one comes up, the turtle. Does Echo actually want to contest this or give it away? They are trying to get in position here.
It'll be really tough for Echo to actually contest this, but it looks like they are going to try. Carl Teasy looks healthy here, and Handshake's already going to be utilized. Blacklist look on the way to getting that second turtle, and they get it. Echo can only stand and watch.
The Code Fletcher from the movie Whiplash 2015. not my tempo. That's what Echo is at right now because the whole early game, first 5 minutes, have belonged to Blacklist.
Yeah, and this is what hurts when you're playing up against a 1-1 and you're getting bullied in lane like this so quickly. It's gonna be a race against time.
It's not only that, but you know, you mentioned about peels earlier, Leo. The biggest peel actually for Blacklist International, as we just saw there, was Haji's Mystic Field. Any time that Echo wants to actually initiate, all he has to do is drop it down and it just stops their forward movement, right?
Yep.
So that's one thing. But if they can bait that out, then they don't really have to worry about much, right? So as you can see, they are still struggling here. The gold lead starting to build for Blacklist International. Now the mid lane.
Karl'tez enhanced chains. Haji takes a lot of damage, but Echo did too. So now Haji is not shy at all with using that Dawning Light just to get some pot shots in before the fight even starts. Are they going to use the Way of the Dragon? Nope, it just forces out the Time's Journey by the Queen.
All right, so that's maybe one way they can go about it, force it out, and they did see how it went, how it could happen, but there's no follow-through. You mentioned about the Mystic Field, how that can be used. Wait, a flicker in with a pull!
Oh, that's gonna be the pull, and the chase first blood is finally gonna go to the hands of Echo. Oh, happens to use his ultimate. Will Echo go for the chase? No, they are fine with that victory already. No minion waves in the mid lane though, so they can't push. The Mystic Field dished out, but Blacklist still have control of this game, but Echo are little by little finding victories. It just hurts though for Karl'tez. He didn't get his purple buff.
Massive release control. Echo, they could have gone in, they could have forced the issue. Yaoi could have blinked, but he didn't. 50-50. Good news, bad news. Good news is they're finding the rhythm. Slowly getting blind one.
There's the rhythm, there's the kick, and here's the music by Benny Cutie. Will Oheb face it? Yes, he does. Crossbow tag. Venus can't run away. Double kill for the Storm on a rainy Sunday night in the Philippines.
And I mean, okay, big trade here. Echo grabbing some kills, but still. Edward capitalizing on that, plus another turtle, the third one of the game, but they're not done.
And that's more action in the mid lane, the pull. The chain's already utilized here by Karl'tez. Can he get away from this? Edward, the Hunter Strike, is coming in big. Weiss is spinning away. Edward, can he get away? Yes, he does. Sanji caught Alter, forced to keep the members of Echo alive, and that is a reset by both squads.
Scary. So that was the good news. Bad news, punishes are still happening. Blacklist still in the lead. Now you saw slowly what it might look like if Blacklist goes for the punish, because Echo, you see how Sanji needed a flicker to get the Soul Stampede in? This is a non-starter. Yo, he's in trouble!
Oh man, the punish! Living up to the name of the ultimate, it was the most lethal of counters by Blacklist as Weiss eats it up. Then there's Edward, 2 versus 1, under tower. Can the Paquito survive? He's doing his absolute best. He's still alive, but he finally gets taken out. Here comes Sanji. Mystic Field, will it be able to connect? No, it doesn't. Karl'tez and Sanford back off.
Echo's down on the range, man. It's so much easier for Blacklist to engage. That's what's going on. That's why they're struggling despite finding these kills here and there.
You want action? This is game number 1, mind you, and they're still going.
Oh, there's the kick by Yaoi. The Irithel falls. Doesn't signal for Blacklist International to go back, but there's the pull by Sanford, or by Sanji. Karl'tez, though, couldn't fully capitalize there, but Echo with a little bit more momentum in the mid lane to try and break this middle tower. Will they actually go for it? But it looks like Blacklist are in a good position to defend as Karl'tez is just trying to steal away the purple buff of the members of Blacklist International. Mid lane tower falls for the side of Blacklist, but Blacklist will look to punish. Echo is close by though already. Looks like both teams will rest for now.
That gold lead just shrank like that. And in case you're wondering, it came from the sudden push down bottom. They're forcing the issue. That's why they chipped away so hard so quickly. And now Blacklist, they have prime position over the Lord, but it's so difficult because the damage is real. The threat from Echo, they're doing it. They're overloading. Oh my Venus.
Oh, Karl'tez gets caught, but that's going to be the call. Oh, they're saving him. Here comes a big fight for the first Lord of the game. Time's Journey committed. Who's going to be able to pop the ultimate first or get the kill first? There's a knockup by Echo. There's a kill onto Edward. The burst is real. Sanford peeling away, but Oheb takes him down. But here comes Benny Cutie. The Storm lands with the crossbow tag. He's chasing Weiss. Lethal counter to the face as Blacklist International warn Echo, you are not gonna easily take this Lord away from us.
Man, oh man, just when you think Benny Cutie, the Storm is in a great position, Wise checks him. And that is something you have to be very careful about already with everything happening here. Let's take a look at the items.
Benny needs more damage. I mean, there's a lot going into that Corrosion Scythe and DHS, but again, he is at a precipice. He's not sure, should I start building magic defense? Haji starts to sting, but wait, in mid!
He needs to run. Edward goes in, takes down the jungler. There's a kick by Yawi. Will the Oheb Irithyll be able to survive Time's journey? Time runs out for the Queen, though, as Sanji gets a kill onto the Diggy. It's a scramble everywhere. Both teams really do not want to give this first Lord of the game.
This is, I mean, this might be the first time, I know it's very minuscule, but Echo has this small gold lead. And as it continues, I mean, they have done quite a bit of effort here to get this back in their favor, but still, they've got to be careful. They do have the turret advantage as well, but Lord already about half health here.
Yeah, we really low. There's the roll for Echo down, and there's also members of Echo falling. Blacklist looks to be winning this Lord fight, and they do. Wise secures it. Sanford can't run away. No members of Blacklist fell. It's a triple kill.
Going in.
A sniper, but Carl Teasy gets one back. But at the end of it all, it's Blacklist with the Lord, Blacklist with a break in the mid, and Blacklist in control.
Okay, so they had the gold lead for a few seconds, and then right back into Blacklist International's favor.
How exactly? Well, let me tell you, numbers advantage. Blacklist were up a man, maybe even two at best.
Yes.
Secondly, Blacklist, specifically the Queen of My Venus, has been getting 2 task force auto alarm bombs for the first time in this 11-minute game. Those alarm bombs actually stick, and what that does is it allows for vision, and it's clear for Blacklist that they can go despite Oheb having a tough time. That's why this rubber banding effect was able to come into play. That's why he was able to clap back, pick up that Scarlet Phantom, and actually build up. That's what it was doing. Those auto alarm bombs buying back this huge purple buff side of Echo's map, and that's what led to Blacklist getting back into the driver's seat.
That's something we've always seen happen here for Blacklist International when that Diggy is picked, and now they're assaulting the base. This is only a normal Lord, so they should be able to get it before the turret even goes down here, but they're going to convert some more turrets for Blacklist International as Echo is just left to defend. They need more time here. It's only 12 minutes into the game, and it looks like, once again, we see Echo on the defense.
There's so much control, so much pokes on the side of Blacklist International. You mentioned it earlier, the Mystic Field. Up until now, it's still a big factor. Yawi finds a knockup, but he kicks Edward away. Is Echo actually going to push this? Yes, they can. Sanji with the Cloth Altar. Will Blacklist fight? Yes, they are. Oheb is able to freely hit, but the members of Echo are fighting back, but they ate up the Mystic Field and the burst damage. It's gone wrong for Echo as Blacklist International get 2 kills, a dawning light, and it's looking dark and grim for Echo. Blacklist with a massive win in mid. Will they actually use this as an opportunity to end the minion waves, though? Do they have it? Let's see. Can they end it here? There's the knockup. There's the clear. Nope, not yet. But Blacklist are still close to ending this.
So far, so good. I mean, that's where you saw the major difference. 4K ahead, it's an item, and null and void, the kick!
They're gonna try to end this Time's journey. Can Blacklist actually just focus onto the base? Members of Echo are trying to keep them alive in this game. Carl Teasy goes down. Another kill for Blacklist. They reset.
As good as the CC was in that engage by Echo, it was actually Echo was the aggressor earlier. The punish by Blacklist, the swing back. They didn't even answer with the Time's Journey immediately. They actually just kited around the damage, played around with it, survived up to a point, and then just made space for Haji. Time's Journey in, and then went in straight for the punish. It was a beautiful sequence that led to the 7K lead with just 1 inhibitor left for Echo.
Yeah, this is, again, this is massive because we have members of Echo that have Athena's shield, but you can already see how much poke and damage is just coming out from Haji and the Queen themselves. This is going to be a free Lord for them. So Echo, once again, on the defense, they have to be super careful how they approach it. What we're seeing a lot of times is either force engagements from Yawi and messing up those angles with the Way of the Dragon or trying to make something happen, or Sanji popping the Cult Altar too long, because now at this point, like we said in the draft, man, this Irithyll pick, Oheb here is just handling that Cult Altar so easily.
Here's how tough it is. Wait.
Oh, they force out the Time's Journey. Not a massive commitment there by Echo because they know the Lord is marching down the mid. Can Echo actually defend this? What does Echo need to do, Leo?
Echo needs to build more defense items with the kick.
Oh, they got Oheb with the opening. Oheb, will he go down? There's the pull. Is the Crocodile Stag going to connect? Yes, it does. Oheb goes down. Here's the Storm. It's a shutdown, but Benny QT needs to back right away. Blacklist International have lost their marksman, so it looks grim for them to try and end it here, but they will try to punish Echo with a beautiful pick-off by Yawi. Echo gets a second chance to continue fighting out this game.
All right, so there's 2 Athena shields for Echo. It's on Yawi and on Benny Cutie. Sanford can't front as hard yet. He is slowly building up to a solid PL, but he only has an Oracle to defend himself with against Haji. So there you'll see it now. He also built up a blade armor, which is good against Oheb. So far, so good. They're going tit for tat, and they're slowly shrinking that previously 9K gold lead to about 5. Now, what else can they do? It's so risky for Yawi to just do that.
Yeah, I think, again, that moment that we just saw, Yawi finding the right angle that time on the exact target he needs to, you have to replicate that each time. But, again, was that Blacklist International slipping up a little bit, feeling pretty confident in that moment? But that's what they have to do, because in about a minute, the next Lord comes up here, and I feel like as the game goes on, we're going to see Echo getting in position.
I'm guessing Flicker, Soul Stampede, again, like in the early game. Flicker, Soul Stampede could be the trick.
Yeah, just go all-out aggression to try and take down Oheb. Because this is a 4 protect 1 lineup. Yes, Haji deals a lot of damage, but Oheb is the cherry on top of the sundae, if you think about it.
I mean, right now, they're going to go ahead and assault this bottom lane. Conceal comes out, though.
Yeah, he's got to go back. He's got to go. Oh, there's the Mystic Field. But that's the Cloud Altar coming in for the same crossbow tank up again, but it's going to be going on to Wise. It looks like it doesn't get a target for Echo. The Dawning Light onto Yawi. Haji does it again. Blacklist look to win this game number 1 as Echo look to defend, but another Mystic Field, but that's a knockup stopping the combo of Edward, so that's going to be a double kill for the Queen. Echo desperately trying to hold on as Blacklist see victory. Blacklist looking at their minion waves and saying, wait a minute, do we actually have this as Benny QT inside here doing? They can, but no, the Storm falls. Blacklist takes game number 1.